Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Danish Amshah bin Muhammad Gabidi. My number matrix 1251148.
And my name is Muhammad Daniel bin Mahdi Safi Nizam. My number matrix is 1251149, and I'm from KT11. Today we will present about our pendulum experiment, where we studied the relationship between the length of a pendulum and its period. This is our second slide. The objective this is to investigate how the length of a pendulum affects its period of oscillation. The objective of this experiment is to find out how the length of a pendulum influences the time it takes to complete one oscillation or period. Now we on to the material slide, and we have a string for to hold the clay, and clay we need to have 50 gram and also 100 gram, and the other thing is a ruler to measure the length. Now we go to the setup slide. This is our setup slide. As you can see, we set up the pendulum by attaching the bob, I mean the clay, to the string and tying it to the stand. And we measured the length of the pendulum from the pivot point to the center of the clay. As you can see, we use our bed for the stand, and we use our protector to measure the angle. That's all for the setup, and we go to the next slide. As you can see here, this is our procedure that we record for the 10 swing. In this procedure, we pull the pendulum slightly to one side and release it without pushing. I forgot to mention about this is our first attempt that include 50 gram and also 100 gram, which is the right side is 400 gram and the left side is 50 gram. The time taken for time escalation, and we also need to repeat the measurement 3 times and write the value in our table.
In table 4.1, we keep the string length constant at 16 cm with a small angle of oscillation of about 15 degrees. We tested two different bobs, one with a mass of 50 gram and the other one with 100 gram.
Now we are at our second procedure. As you can see here, this is our first attempt that include 40 centimeter and 50 centimeter, which is the right side is for 40 centimeter and the left side is for 50 centimeter. And also, the time is taken for 10 escalation, same as the previous one. That's all from the procedure 2.
Okay, stop. Go. Next, in table 4.2, we study the effect of string length. Here the mass of the bob was kept constant at 50 gram, while the length of string was varied from 5 cm to 50 cm. The result clearly showed that as the string length increased, the time for tense oscillation also increased. For example, when the string length was only 5 cm, the average time for tense oscillation was 5.54 seconds, given a period of about 0.45 seconds.
Now we come to the slide analysis. This is what we analyze. As the length increase, the period also increase. We can see the point from a curve showing that the period depends on the square root of length. Last but not least, our conclusion. In conclusion, the experiment shows that the length of the pendulum affects its period. A longer pendulum swings more slowly, and the period increases with the square root of the length. This is the end of our slide. That's all from us. Thank you for watching our experiment simple pendulum presentation. Thank you.